So if you saw my video for the month of May showing you what I got in all my grocery hauls, I did mention to you then that I needed to do some use it up recipes. I had so much stuff in my fridge, my freezer and my cupboards that we need a bit of a clear out to be able to fit anything new in for the coming months. So what I've got for you are 3 recipes that we have done over the past couple of weeks that are just using up bits and bobs out of the freezer mostly, and what I'm doing with them for really quick, easy, throw it together recipes. Hi, I'm Samantha from Trying to Get By, and come and have a look at what we've cooked for these 3 recipes. Right, quick tea for tonight, 1 tray, all in. This is all stuff from the fridge and freezer, so we're going to start with the veggies we got from Olio. I'm just going to throw on. These have been in the freezer and I defrosted them. Go on next with some potatoes, just diced nice and small. Pop those on. Going to go in with some sausages. No, because my hands have got a bit sticky, I can't get in there. Okay, sausages are going in. Just spread them around. I'm going to go in with a few extra tomatoes to use those up. They're just nice going in whole. And then dotted around there, just to give it a bit of extra flavour. You could just go in with a bit of olive oil and some herbs. I have got some wild garlic pesto that I made in a previous video. So I'm just going to dot in those, and these have been in the freezer, they're going to melt. And so in about 5 minutes time of it being in the oven, I'm going to go in and give that a good mix around to incorporate the pesto over all the other veggies. So this is going to take in total probably 20-25 minutes at about 180, 200 degrees depending on your oven. Easy as. There we go, quick and easy tray bake sausages with potatoes and vegetables. Was 25 minutes in the oven to get the potatoes nice and soft and easily done. Okay, today's use it up recipe is such a simple dump it and go recipe. We're going to use the slow cooker. You could easily do it quicker on a pan, but this is the way we're going to go in. So we're going to start with a tin of tomatoes. We are then going to go in with our frozen bag of mixed root vegetables. Straight in. What have we got in this? This is carrot and swede. Lovely. We're going to go in then with a tin of beans. These happen to be taco mixed beans, mildly spiced, but they are all going to go in. Then I am going to go with a can of water. So I'm just going to use my tomato can and rinse that. There we go. That should do it. Back over. That can go in. Some herbs and spices. We're going to go in with some oregano. We're going to go in with some smoked paprika. There's going to be a lot of flavour already in the taco beans, so that's fine. This is some garlic powder and some onion powder. And basically, we're just going to give that a mix, pop the lid on, and it's going to go for about 5 or 6 hours. Right, our beanie veggie mixture has been on for about 5 hours now. Everything's lovely and tender. I've given it a taste. I'm going to put in a little bit more paprika. And I think I'm going to put a little bit of chilli in. Just for a kick. I will give that another mix round. But now, what I'm going to say to you is, you could have this like this. It's quite liquidy. Have it as a soup. Great. I want it a little bit thicker because I want it more like a stew. So I'm going to go in with a little cornflour slurry for this last part of the cook, which will just thicken it up slightly. And then Chris will decide how he's having it. You could have it on a jacket potato with chips, with rice, however you want it. I am just going to have it straight up in a bowl with a spoon, with maybe a spoon of sour cream on top. But that, ooh, you went steamy. That is your bean and vegetable stew, all done. So this is another recipe that I am doing using up things that we have got in our fridge and freezer. So we are going for some cheap spaghetti. We've got lemons, we've got butter, we've got a bit of salt, we've got some water boiling, and we have got this pack of green vegetable selection. Now it was a whoopsie, however, I got it free from Olio. This is not something I would generally have in. You can easily buy bags of frozen vegetables that would be a lot cheaper than this. Let me see if I can show you what's in there. You can see in the packaging. So we're going to throw this all together and basically make a pasta with green vegetables in a lemon butter sauce. Simple to do. So what we've got is we have got our pan boiling away. I'm going to heavily salt this because I like my pasta to be tasty. And I know there's a thing that you say your pasta water should be as salty as the sea, salty as the Mediterranean. So we're going to go in there with a good hunk of pasta because we like our carbs. Now don't panic, I'm not going to break it in half. I will not have Italians come and get me for breaking the pasta. So we are literally just going to get that going. The pasta packet says 10 to 12 minutes, so I prefer to go for the 10 minutes because I don't like my pasta to be too soggy. And what we're going to do, after about 5 minutes, we are going to pop in our vegetables. Now these vegetables are frozen, so they will take the temperature of the pasta water down a little bit, but they're quite small, so should cook up quite quickly. And I will be popping the lid on to make sure. Pasta's been boiling away for 5 minutes. We have got some softness, but we are still got quite hard centre. So I'm going to go straight in with my veggies, pop those in. That's taking the temperature down a little bit, but I'm going to pop that lid on, which will bring it back up pretty quickly. So our pasta is nicely cooked. Our vegetables are nice and hot. I have tasted the pasta. It is still slightly al dente, which is great. So we are literally going to transfer this from here to here. And in this pan, I have just got my butter that has just been in there melting. So in we go. Now don't drain your pasta, make sure you use all the drippings from that pasta water. Don't get rid of it because that's going to help create your sauce. We are going to go in with our veggies and any of the leftover pasta. And then we're going to add in our lemon juice and lemon zest. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go in with quite a bit of juice, hopefully not too many seeds. Brilliant. Lots of lovely lemon. Now, how much lemon you use is down to you. Oh, stray seeds. It just depends on how lemony you want it. So maybe do a smaller amount and then give it a quick taste and see where you are up to. That seed does not want to come out. Let me just grab my... There we go. More. So I'm going to go with 2 lemons. These were relatively juicy. Excellent. Another seed. Oh, excuse me. Forgive me for the sneezing. Then I'm going to go in with one of my nice lemons that's got a nice skin to it. Some of my lemons are not looking as good as they were, so I just use over juice and save the good looking lemons for the zest. There we go. And we'll give this a bit of a mix and a bit of a taste. Now if you are finding that you are not getting much of a, excuse me, a sauceness to it, then just go in with a little bit more of your pasta water. Don't waste it. It's good stuff. That's where all those nice starches are that will create what they call an emulsification. Now, if you wanted to throw in a little bit of spinach in here, now would be the time to do it. Just give it a minute and that would be good. But for me, that looks absolutely great. I'm just going to get a fork and have a little taste and see how it is. Ooh. I'm not testing spaghetti on camera. You do not want to see spaghetti being eaten on camera. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, me personally, more lemon. But that is really quite tasty. I think with just this extra half of lemon, we are good to go. And that is another quick use it up meal. Those 3 recipes were so easy and quick and easy to do. I say quick as in the prep is just a case of throwing it all together, or it is just a case of throwing it in one pan or on one tray, and absolutely delicious, all 3 of them. Now if you've seen that May haul that I've got and you've seen all the frozen veggies that I got, please let me know in the comments what ideas you have got for some more throw it together vegetarian quick easy recipes that we can do of an evening. Thanks for watching. Please hit that notification bell. Come and join me and you will find out as soon as my next videos are up. And like and subscribe. It helps on that algorithm for me that YouTube keeps going on about. I'll see you next time.